What is up, everybody? Here is the Shoeboss with some of the most insane sneakers that are inside the Shoeboss sneaker industry. And of course, they are also part of the Shoeboss new store. If I have to wake up in the morning and be like, you know what, I have to go for a pair of sneaker, this will be the first one I would say I have to go for it. First on the list is the new Air Jordan 1 Travis Scott. The fact that the added pink on these shoes just make them super beautiful shoes in ladies, and I just love the colorway on these ones. Think about it. Travis Scott shoes are always highly demanded, and lady sizes are always so difficult to find. But they came up with an idea to take this part of the mochas and put it on this part of this one. And then they took these pink laces, then they added on this one. But the fact that it has an amazing texture, it has a beautiful look, it just gives me like a 9 out of 10. And if I have to wake up in the morning and be like, you know what, I need to buy this for my girlfriend, I'll just go for this one. Do you guys know those cows for milk? Yep, they came up with an idea to make one of those shoes that resonates to those cow milk animals. The chunky donkeys are absolutely beautiful shoes to have, honestly. I love the texture on these ones and the fact that they have a super chunkiness on them. It is an amazing look, especially when you just have a lot of comfort on your foot. And these ones, guys, I do have like lady sizes only. I don't have like, gent size. They come with their original cans, like, type of packaging, those insane type of packaging. And I just love the fact that these sneakers are inside my hands because they are absolutely highly demanded. And if you just love those types of light colors and colorful types of things, I think you should go for this one. And if I have to rate this shoe out of 10, I would just say 7.5 out of 10. It does deserve it. Okay, do you guys still remember when I was talking about this shoe right here? All right, so that was not actually the end of it because the beginning of it is just like right here, right now. You see, they made three different types of Travis Scott to come up with this shoe right here, which means this is a three-in-one sneaker. I'm gonna show you what they did. First of all, you guys, you know this shoe, right? The mochas, right? Okay, so on the mochas, they just had to replace one thing, which is the Nike logo. So you see right here, they just pressed the pink Nike logo, which was taken on this shoe right here, which means this shoe, and finally this shoe, it's a makeup of this shoe. Honestly, that's not all. You see, when it comes to Travis Scott sneakers, it's almost like everybody just want to own a pair of them because these sneakers right here, guys, they just have an extra look, an extra amazing fit on almost everything that you just want to wear with. Just think about it. If you wake up today and be like, you know what, I want to wear something with a pink, you already have the pink here. If you say I want to wear something with like light colors, you already have the extra look of light colors. If you be like, what, I want to wear some kind of a dark color, you already have the darkness right here. So which means these sneakers right here, they are the ones that you have to say I have to go for. And if I have to rate these sneakers right here, I think I'll give them an 8.5 out of 10. Really deserves it. The New Balance 530s, guys, they have came up with an extraordinary idea of putting green on these ones. The fact that there is green on these ones, it just gives me a lot to say when it comes to sneakers because a green on white, guys, a green on white, the puffness on these shoes just give them a lot of comfort when it comes to people who just like sporty things. And if you have like a long day, I think these 530 green link are the ones that you have to go for. And I just love the fact that they do have a super silver like makeup in the front, and that allows them to be super amazing shoes. And if you would like to ask me, Mr. Shoeboss, what will be the rate on this shoe, I would say probably I would give them a solid 9 out of 10. Honestly, it was so difficult for me to get these sneakers. The Strange Love SP Dunks, guys, are some of the most beautiful shoes I can talk about all day. Do you guys still remember that girl? Yeah, that girl. All right, I can't talk about that girl anymore because you see, when it comes to these sneakers right here, guys, it's absolutely amazing. The fact that they managed to add a blanket like texture on these sneakers makes them super unique and super different from any other shoes. And here, guys, it's not just the blanket like. You see, there is a blanket like on the top, and of course, right here we do have the leather. And the fact that they have a lot of chunkness, super chunkness on these shoes, give them a lot of comfort. And if you're like that person who is so much into light colors and so much into pink, I think these are some of the sneakers that you have to go for. And if you have to ask me, Mr. Shoeboss, what would be the rate on this one? I would probably say these ones, I'll give them a solid 8 out of 10 because they really deserve it and they are absolutely beautiful shoes to have. The Nike SB Dunk Harvest Moon is a part of so many Nike SB Dunks. To be honest with you, as long there is a white on it, it just reminds me about the pandas, it reminds me about the university blues, it reminds me about the orange ones, it reminds me about so many. But the fact that they came with an idea of taking what the moon will be looking like, and of course the harvest time, the way in which the harvest time looked like, and then they came up with this sneaker right here and call it the Nike SB Dunk Harvest Moon. It's such an amazing look. It's such an amazing, idea that I have to just say, you guys are amazing. Because see, these are some of the shoes that I have never seen most of the people wearing. And of course, if I have to say, you have to go for these ones or any other sneakers, it will be these ones. If you would like to ask, Mr. Shoeboss, what will be the rate on this one? And I'll be like, you know what? These ones, I'll give them a solid 8.5 out of 10. The Pigeon Dunk Pro Low is probably one of those pink dunks I can say I love them. You see, when it comes to these sneakers right here, guys, I just love the fact that they have some of a little bit correlation with these ones right here. It's not like they made these ones to come up with these ones without that close, like, look. But the fact that they are here, it reminds me of the fact that we still have a lot of ideas that we have to put on these sneakers. And to be honest with you, these pro ones, they do have a lot of chunkness even on the tongue, and also the interior part gives them a lot of look, and I just love them. And if you have to ask me, Mr. Shoeboss, what would be the rate on this one? And I would just like, you know what, I'll just give them a solid 8 out of 10. They are beautiful and they deserve it. The Jaritos have been so much demanded right now. I don't just know like what is happening with the Jaritos, because the Nike SB Dunk Jaritos, since they were actually released, they didn't have that much out of a core. But right now, as we speak, we do have lady sizes in these ones, and guess what? It's like everybody is just wanting to own a pair of these ones. I love the Jaritos. The fact that they have a blanket like interior and they have a lot of chunkiness give them an extra amazing comfort level that you can just say, maybe if I have to wear sneakers for a whole day, I can go for these ones. These ones are a solid 9 out of 10 because their demand right now is extremely high. On one of my last videos, guys, I talked about the Tiffany's, and I was like, you know what, if this year has to end, we have to talk about the shoe of the year. And to be honest with you guys, there is no shoe I am thinking about than the Nike Air Force One Tiffany. But it might not be this color. But honestly, I'm just thinking like, you know what? This year, this might be the shoe of the year. And that's why I was like, this shoe is one of the best. And honestly, I do have like all sizes in this one, except lady sizes. I'm sorry, ladies. Now, guys, this brings to the end of our video. I just want to remind you guys that we do have a sale that is going on from the 5th of December until the 5th of January. This is the so-called the Shoeboss end of the year sale. You get to buy sneakers at a very low price. But the platform that, guys, we are using is actually on WhatsApp, which means if you guys would like to buy some sneakers, I'll leave my number in the description below so that you guys can get to connect with me and buy a lot of sneakers, and then of course at a very low prices. These sneakers are absolutely expensive out there, but guess what, you can buy them from the Shoeboss at a very low price, and the quality is always guaranteed. It's nothing that you have ever seen. And of course, this guys brings to the end of our video. If you did like this video, guys, I hope and I do believe you have already clicked the subscribe button, because that really helps us to grow and also to just make those amazing videos just for you. See you in a minute.